going in, panda style. Here we go.
What is it?
It's quite unusual going for a neutral hero as human.
Righto.
So I'm not exactly sure how to swing the build order.
Yes, my lord.
Because you always do like an altar, then you do like the
Ready to
farm a tiny bit into the barracks. That kind of thing. So, how do we squeeze a panda in and still relatively build correctly?
Yes, my lord.
I guess time will
Off I
tell.
go then. Ready
Gives me a chance to fill up the gold mine a little bit quicker though, which is nice. More gold. Who doesn't like that? Hello there. Alright, let's get the shares out. I could actually do a scout because essentially I got like a free worker.
Ready to work, my lord.
So,
Off I go then.
get some information out there.
Righto. What is it?
Do want to build that hero though very, very shortly. It's to the point where I better start doing it now.
Yes, my lord. More work. Ready to work. Off I go then.
Okay.
More work.
Taverns are in the middle on this map, I believe.
Go then. Yes, my
So I've got to work my way towards the middle at some point too. I'm not really aiming for an expansion, at least not just yet.
work. Yes, my lord.
Quicker I can tech up, the quicker I can get Mountain King. I make the thumbnails on the YouTube. Yeah,
More work.
I do it all. I'm going to send a footman to go to the middle, because I don't know if my peasant's going to even make it.
Yes, my lord.
He might do, but you can't always guarantee it.
More work.
He might just get killed as soon as... No, actually, I got time.
Yes, my lord.
When this gets to like, you know, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, that's when they come out with their heroes, so...
What do you need? Yes, my liege.
Yes, my
Ready
lord.
for action.
We'll just walk over to the other tavern and build a hero. So 18 to 24, that's enough for my hero.
Orders.
19 to 24, then go for tech. I guess I'll just do the green spots near... Oh no, I've actually got to harass workers, which is either going to work really good or not, because in this case, the enemy workers that are worth harassing, we can try. 2 humans is really good,
What is it?
so we'll slow them down, or you go over to here. But if there's 2 of them, then... Well, they're so close, it's going to be tough. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see what we can do. Harass those workers. Get in there, my son, and so forth, and so forth. So he's busy. He's got missing workers, which means he's up at the top. So you either harass that, or you just go straight into the base. Oh, he's over here, actually. But we're already over here, so let's do this. That's going to have to make him work. This is good, because he's taken a lot of damage there. He should have gone into militia earlier, really. Just going to stay on the workers as best as I can, because that's going to be some sweet experience for me. If I can ever get them. Alright, here comes his buddy, so back off. You can't really do the twofer. Not really with a panda first. So as soon as you see the other player, just back off of me. You're going to get nothing. Just have a check here. Yep. So actually, it's worth harassing this, even if it costs me footman. The only downside is I've got to do it versus 2 players and not 1, most likely. Which, of course, it'd be way more ideal. If this is a 1 versus 1, you 100% harass the workers, even if it costs you. But you're essentially against 2 times the army. Fortunately, I can do this without losing anything if I'm careful. Or at least less likely to lose much. And that's really slowed him down. But that's as good as it's going to get. Remember, you're always against 2. Against 2, it ain't no good for you. Unless you're hyper powerful. He's going to get 1 of my units. Yeah, there it is. But that was, I would say that's a pretty good result. We can help out a little bit here. Back into it, just put pressure on them. Make it harder for them to do what they need to do. Gonna have my shop up in a moment, which is obviously so we can all heal up. I'll take some militia to heal with this. They're going a bit deep here. I think they're overstaying their welcome, if I'm being frank with you. I can never get it, because he always finds a way to give a gap. Water elementals give really good experience, so if you can kill that, that's good experience with Mr. Panda.
Another round? I'll give it a shot. I'll put it on your
Oh, that was so close. And then it just dropped it.
Have one on the house. I'll give it a shot.
Prepare to guess my
Militia's gonna fall off, but I should have enough damage here.
Name your point.
Pull those back. Tech is up. Didn't get enough farms though, because my macro sucks when I'm in busy business. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. Just get farms so I can concentrate. I'm just gonna tech up again. It's more experience and better items. Again, go for the water mental when you can, because that's gonna give you the experience. Back off the weak units. Unfortunately, one goes down because of the path it took, but otherwise, I'd say this has gone really well. Got all my units, get a nice juicy heal, go back, put pressure on Mr. Human. It's pretty fortunate to get a human opponent because you might have heard me say 1 or 2 times before that humans tend to be a little bit easy to kill, and they are. Very much so, more to the in comparison to the other races. So it makes our job easier here. Get blacksmith, set up for you know, cool units. Don't really want to fight that. I want to get ahead and get an archmage surround if I can. That would be really nice. See you later, Archmage. Oh man, this is the problem. Winning a bit too well. We did a bit too well. So now it makes it harder to sort of get like a good quality video. And then the next bunch of games are going to be way harder, or at least like not go as fortunate in a sense. The swine. This is the problem, man. It's a problem. It's a legit problem when you actually play too well. Dare I say. Dare I toot the horn. It actually punishes you. I get the bottom score as well, so it's not really it's not very reflective, is it, as to how well I played there, because I think we were incredibly successful with what we did, but we still get rewarded the bottom score. It's kind of funny. Cherryville. What was the deal with the rain? Even the rain has lag at the start of these games. You spot that? It like had this weird moment where it just sort of delayed itself. Okay, well, we're at the back, which is kind of cool. Maybe fast exy. May as well. Might be more experience for the panda. Concentrate on leveling that bad boy up. I'll do an early scout again. I'm actually going to put this dude... It's kind of a shame, because you kind of almost want an option as to how long militia lasts. I would like a half militia time, so he can get over here, put a farm here, put a farm here. Basically help out the undead dude a little bit by giving some future information. I need to build my altar. Don't forget that. Because you see, that's almost run out. But if I put him in militia form, he would be like over here. Like, I don't know. It's both are basically just as quick, almost. I think offensive farms are super useful, especially for your allies in this circumstance. It's really nice for him. I mean, if I was this guy, I'd be like, yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you, mate. More of those, please. More of those juicy farms so I can see what's going on the map. Appreciate it.
ready for action. Orders? Of course.
Yes, my lord. Ready to work.
So I think that's all I'm going to really scout. I might just take this guy back and do a farm there. I think even he could probably still get killed, to be honest, if a Death Knight just comes straight out.
Say the word. Ready for action.
Yes, my lord. Job's done. Off I go then.
This is tricky, because how do you build a farm here without aggroing necessarily? That creek camp, maybe something like that.
Off I go then. All right.
See, that's a Death Knight going straight out, so this guy could easily get killed. Anyway, get Panda. This time, we're not going to harass the workers straight away. We were too successful last game. So we'll build up towards it. So we'll try to get level 3 and then maybe harass some workers, because the level 3 Panda is going to be crazy OP.
Another round is trouble brewing.
The irony is I'm building so many farms, but they're delayed because of the positions I've put them in. So I actually still get food cap there. Okie dokie, this is going to be fun as a human. First is poison and all that. So let's try to get them down quickly. And then it should work out in the end. Yeah, it's not too bad, all things considered. Thought I lost a peasant there for a second. Oh, wow! Holy smack. Toma strength and evasion for the Panda. That's crazy. We won't be getting drunken brawler just yet. When you're ready, boys. Gonna try to get to the back and hit these dudes, because they go down quick and easy to footman. There we go. Finally got the resources. Being at the top is the best spot for this, because you get the shredder. There's only one shredder on both sides. See?
What is it? More lumber is required. Right.
Wow, Toma strength and the heal. That's pretty beautiful. That is pretty beautiful. Oh, I can't fit it there. And I can't fit it there. So I'm going to have to put it on the more fragile part, which is the front. Which means it's way more likely to get killed. I want to cancel that footman so I can get Mr. Assen. Because we know how good Assen is. And we're going to go over and do the top bit. Ah, so close to level 3 already. That's really quick, man. Really quick. There he is. Only 30 lumber. I thought it was 60 for a moment there. Wow, that's pretty useful. I might go and enjoy that in a moment. I don't know. No. I need to get a tech going at some point. It's always the other issue with human. It's so far behind. With the lumber issues. If you don't get a shredder... Oh, he did. Of course he did. He's a smart boy. Don't miss out on that shredder. Let's go tech, bro. And then I've got to get some lumber for defense. So I don't get, like, sniped. Staff for teleportation. I think I want to go buy that. I don't know if it's going to be too late, but we're going to see the effectiveness of it anyway. So we're going to come over here. We're going to enjoy ourselves heal over time. And then head over to the shop. So this footman is going to be staffed too. So if I can, actually should just send my units over there as well. Because the Panda's the only one that's going to be able to instantly get over there. Bought too many items, really. So we'll see. Ah, unfortunately these buggers wake up. So it means I'll take some free damage there. Oh! No! The worst luck in the world. That would have been sick. Literally got bashed by the big lad on just before he goes back. What an unlucky proc for me. Holy smack, that is that's something, that is. That's a little something. don't know if this is worth it, because I don't know if I've got a DPS to kill it, because you can obviously repair it. So, tricky business. Yeah, that really screwed me. But not so much that I can't still dominate. But yeah, that was BS, bro. No. This is where it'd be really nice to pick up a second tavern hero, but it's going to be Mountain King when I tech, so otherwise you get an instant hero there. Yeah, I didn't get much luck there. That was about as unlucky as it gets, really. 2 players responding to it. Panda doesn't get the beautiful TP when he needs to. That was the whole point of going there for that star for teleport. I could have just walked over there if he was going to stun lock me like that. I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to go Griffins. Because I've already got screwed over here.
Name your poison. I'll put it on your tab.
Say the word. What do you need? Aye, my lord. Right. Of course. On my way. Aye, my lord.
Can't quite get in front of the thing.
Say the word. Of course. Right. Aye, my lord. On my way. Of course. Right. Of course.
You see.
What do you need?
Have one on the house.
I actually might skip the Mountain King this time so we can see a level 6 Panda.
Is trouble brewing? Oh, gladly.
Here's my lead. On my way.
Nice, that guy's giving him a hard time.
Our allies' town is under siege. You see.
Oh boy.
You see.
Griffins versus that. I'm going to have to mass... I've got a lot of gold though, so we can actually probably get the massive Griffins we need to get to actually compete versus mass anti-air, if that makes sense.
Yes, my lord. Yes, you see the little arch. Name your poison.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
What is it? Our allies' town is under siege. Off I go then. You see the little arch. Job done. Is trouble brewing? More lumber is required. Right.
Somehow still out of lumber.
Name your poison. Another
Probably
round.
because of all the buildings I put down. Might be something to do with it. Looks like red takes a huge hit for trying to harass this. So, yeah, some games you get lucky, some games you don't. This is one of those games where you most certainly did not get lucky.
Another round.
Any spare wooders in chat?
Job done. Name your poison. Another round. I'll give it a shot. Gladly. I'll put it on your tab. I
Be careful with that water mental really.
You see the little
Say the
arch.
word. Here's my lead.
Is trouble
do you
brewing?
need?
Name your poison. Another round. I'll give it a shot. Have one on the house. I'll put it on your
Say the
job
word.
done.
Right. Here's my lead.
Job done. Have one on the house. I'll give
Can't
it
do
a
too much more here.
shot. Trouble brewing?
That guy's towered up like crazy.
Trouble brewing? Name your poison.
He likes his towers.
Another round. You see. More lumber.
Oh, more lumber is required. Human, wood, lumber.
Brewing?
Go.
Name your poison. You see. Another round. I'll put it. Name your poison. Have one on the house. Right. You see the little arch. Is trouble brewing? Another round. Now you're impatient. Prepare to get crushed. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna have a mighty spicy army.
Another round. This will be grisly. I bring pandemonium.
I should put this guy in the middle so I can TP to him.
Is trouble brewing?
Star for teleportation, we will get use out of you yet.
Pandemonium.
Don't think they're still chasing.
You see, little arch.
Yeah, now we can get that.
Our allies' town is under siege. Another round.
Alright, that's good. Force the TP.
Name your poison. Research is trouble brewing. I'll put it on your tab. Have
Careful.
one on the house.
Yeah, you got it back, really. You're not going to get too much out of that.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, don't just leave. That was a rage quit. That was a little pansy rage quit. There was no need to leave there. You got an expansion just because you couldn't do like a little bit of pressure here. What the hell is that? Alright, Joy, I can control. Brilliant. Right, let's see. Oh, I'm being attacked at the same time. See, this is the beauty of when you get to control another player, is you almost get to lose all of your stuff because you're busy controlling them. It's a wonderful thing. I love it. That was like so unnecessary, that lead. So unnecessary. Right, let's see. So what have we got? We've got 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Probably won't talk much now because we're just having to deal with this idiot. Frostworms it is then, I guess. Try not to lose too many allied heroes whilst we're doing this. Okay. That's a frickin' ton of griffins. What do you say, guys? Meet middle? ... Okay, finally. Let's go. Let's try and win this one, and if not, then be done with it. Nothing sends more fun vibes than having to control. Leave. I can't even give them resources when they leave. It's so annoying. Like, he's got bugger all lumber, but I can't give him lumber to make up for it. No. I can see you going off in the minimap, but I can't be bothered to concentrate too much more than just basically ping you to come over here. Ain't got time for that shit. Ignore all of that. Full towers, let's go. Right. Let's go here. Mass towers in case they decide to just ignore and go harass. Make it hard for them. He's desperately trying to get gyros now. Get in there, boys. Looks like we're going all. Maybe not. Alright, let's go here. Don't let this guy get too much gyros. Good, another one. Let's go. My greatest weakness is always my allies. Forever and always. He's got weathers in him. Can't see shit, to be honest, but we'll do what we can. Right, hopefully they just leave and we can get out of this. Told you the next game's not going to be as smooth, didn't I? People always find a way to ruin it. Good, good, let's go, let's go. Let's get this game done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Before they can get like the mega counter. Which is those gyros. This is why I wanted to go to human player. If we leave the human player too late, we may not actually be able to win this, because the vast majority of my power is actually in those griffins. He's still massing gyros. There's nothing there, bruh.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Another round.
I'm glad you didn't go to my expansion. I can't believe they still haven't left. So they want to make this as painful as possible, obviously. They want to draw this one right out. I would love to kill these, actually, to be honest. That's fine. So they can't keep building rifles.
Another round. You can count on me. It's hammer time. You see the little man. Now you're. Another round.
There we go. Deals with that. Yeah, this is the problem with the rally points. Is I need to remove this guy from the equation, really. Kind of can't concentrate on everything. I'm not necessarily that macro-based player. I ain't that good at macro. You have a bunch of suicidal units consistently feeding this guy. Right, if we go out to the top though, Panda's got like 4 mana. So that's beautiful. Beautiful. One of them TP'd over. He's not getting much success. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the victory, boys. A well-deserved victory. Thank you very much. Trying to steal that away. Yeah, I know what you're like. Cool, blimey, they do make you work for it, don't they? I mean, you shouldn't have to work that hard for it. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's never your opponents. There's very few people in 4 versus 4 RT that can actually beat me. There's people that can beat me, don't get me wrong, but there's very few of them. So the only thing that is really my greatest weakness is essentially my allies. Just basically people with balls and chains just dragging you down and grabbing onto your ankles as you're trying to run a marathon. It always comes down to how bad your allies are, never how good your opponents are.